the requirements that you need to have in order to date me, a single mom of 3 kids. Number 1 is that you need to be making at least $130K a year. And you need to have at least 2 side hustles. If you cannot make $130K or more, then you are out of my fucking league. How do you expect to give me money for my kids if you only make $50K a year? Second is I don't date men that are younger than me because for obvious reasons. So if you are 26 and over, then you qualify. 26 to 35 is the age limit. Okay, I feel like 35 is pushing it because they look old as fuck already. Oh, I'm 26. I'm a baby. So yeah, you have to have at least 3 cars under your name. Your second car has to have 8 seats because I have 3 kids. Oh, I want them to be comfortable whenever we go with you on a trip or something. You want me to come with you? I'm gonna bring my kids, and you need to have enough space for my kids. So that's why I require you to have an SUV and a vehicle of your own if you're going to be dating me. Another requirement is that you have to have a property under your name, and you have to be looking into getting your second property. Have to get a home that has 6 rooms because each of my kids have to be in their own room. So you have to be considerate. Purchase a house that has 6 rooms because that's only common sense. And if you cannot meet those requirements, then you're not the fucking one. The last requirement is that it has to be pink. If it's not pink, no. Pink and brown go together. Pink and brown. Like, what? Duvalin, you know?
Where do I start? So, first of all, single mom, 3 kids, 26. Okay. I'm just toss that out there, right? So, she's coming with some baggage, right? Let's just be honest. She's a single mom. Had some type of situation go on, right? You got 3 kids. Who knows what it is? Maybe it was your fault the way it played out. Maybe it wasn't. But, you are showing up with some baggage, right? So a guy's got to be willing to take that on, right? He's got to be willing to say, well, I'm essentially going to be raising someone else's children. And she's 26 and she's probably has some emotional damage from this experience because how could you not, right? Okay. So a guy, let's say, agrees and says, you know what? I like her. She seems nice. Although in the video, regardless, let's say she is nice and says, you know what, I'm going to do it. Well, that's not enough. No. He has to make $130,000 a year. That's in most of the country, that's a lot of money. Maybe it's not a lot of money if you live in, San Francisco or New York City, but that goes very far in a lot of the country. $130,000 a year, and he has to have 2 side hustles. So he has to be working hard is the bottom line. He has to be 26 to 35, a small window, because, she says 36 looks old, okay? He has to have 3 cars, and the second car has to be a SUV with 8 seats. Can you imagine? He has to have 1 property and another property on the way, 6 bedrooms. And then she talks about pink. I don't know what she's talking about. Okay, so this is audacity. This is audacity. This is basically, listen, I'm here. And I come with my own baggage. I'm a single mom. I'm 26. I have 3 kids, but I'm entitled to make all of these demands of you. And essentially, you need to be able to pay for me and for all of my children. You have to provide space for us all to sleep. You have to put a roof over our heads. You have to have the proper cars so we can all fit everywhere. You have to pay for us. Honey, I would ask, what are you doing for him? What are you doing for him? Do you have the qualities that would attract this guy that you're describing? Or would this guy choose someone else? Would he choose somebody maybe that is 26 that doesn't have a history of 3 kids? It's a lot to take on someone else's 3 children, right? Would he choose that? I don't know. Maybe a good guy would meet you and say, you know what? I'm cool to take it on. You know what they're not going to be cool with? You putting all these demands in, though. What do you bring to the table? I'm assuming you're lovely to be around based on the video. Birds chirp. I'm assuming, right, that you're willing to, cook beautiful meals, keep that home that he provides with all 6 bedrooms, like spick and span. I'm guessing that you're going to be incredibly grateful and loyal and pleasant to be around. I would love to know. I would like to see a list of things. Ladies, do me a favor. When you put these lists out of I require all of these things, right next to that list, do us all a favor and put a list out of what you provide. Exactly. What do you bring to the table that warrants you making this long list? Salary, how many cars, how many this and that you want the guy to provide. I want to see the list of what you provide so we can see if it matches, right? Are you bringing to the table the same quantity and quality that you expect? Or are there games going on? I'll wait. The nerve. Can you imagine?